Alright guys, and welcome back to Squirtle Me Dirtle podcast. Today we will be talking about how do you go on with life. Confidence and stuff, and how to set a career job that you've always wanted and you get. But sometimes you don't always get the things you want in life, and it's going to be really tough to get those things. You're just going to try as hard as you can. Well, I'll tell you about my dad and how he dealt with his stuff. So, when he was about, I think he was 20 something, he had a job somewhere. I can't remember his job, but he worked as a family fresh pack. No, he was going to college, and he was working at this family fresh pack place. It was a cheese packaging company, and they were not a good business back then. And it was so every day he would go to day. He would go there and just work all day. Then at night he would go to college all night, and he did that for 5 years straight and never stopped. But then this one time, I can't remember what he was going to college for, but after a while, these people saw my dad doing really well, and they made him president of the cheese factory, and that was a really big point in my dad's life. And after that company has been doing so good that they bought a new plant, a workplace. They bought 2, and now they're packaging I think he said 3 billion pounds of cheese. Packaging that 3 billion pounds of cheese a year. And it's crazy to think that they're going from 3 or 10 million pounds of cheese a year from that small plant to billions of pounds of cheese, or however much it is. I can't really remember that well, but I'll probably do a podcast with him soon. Yeah, and it was he did that, and now he's he's working there full time now. He's been doing that for 20 or 40 years now. He's been working there, and he's been the president for 35 years. 28 years now. He's been the president, and he was it. And now, before that, my mom was working daycare. So my mom had a daycare for 20 something years. There's a lot to do. My mom sold that daycare about 5 to 6 months ago. But it was really stressful for her because, no, that was actually 2 years ago, because it was during COVID. Because it was really tough during COVID. Because dealing with a daycare during COVID must suck so much. A lot. So, both my parents at this one time owned their own businesses, and it was pretty cool. But I mean, it doesn't, when you think of being the president of something and owning your own thing, it's not you're making a ton of money. I think my mom only made $50,000 a year from owning a daycare, and it's not easy to run one of those businesses. So she sold that, and now she has a bath bomb business. It's called L&L Bath Bombs. Then she does this other thing where she helps people with their daycare business. Like, if they're having trouble, she helps them, which is very nice. So she owns 2 businesses. Her whole life, she's literally owned all of her businesses. She said that was her dream when she was young. She wanted to own her own business and not work for people. I mean, it's alright when you work with people, because then if you're the business, sorry guys, when you're the business owner, it's hard, and like you don't have to pay people and stuff, but I haven't really gotten that experience. But what I want to do when I get older is be a successful YouTuber and or own my own lawn mowing business, because for some reason I absolutely love mowing lawns. Like, it's my favorite thing to do in the entire world. I don't know why. Like, I just like putting my headphones on and listening to music the entire time. It's nice. And then you're just like, you did something good and you get paid for it. I'm not doing it just for the money. It's just like doing it for fun is nice. But yeah. So that's what my mom and dad do now, and they're happy. They got divorced, actually, which they're having a hard time staying together, which probably all parents do now. You guys probably noticed that, like, every adult and wife in this world right now is, like, divorced. I have no clue why. It's weird, but I try not to. But I mean, they're having a good life now. My mom's got a boyfriend. My dad's trying to keep a girlfriend, but like secretly have a girlfriend, because like, I could just tell that there's like girl stuff all over the place. There's like a weird sweatshirt on the couch. I'm like, what is this? But I don't want to say anything to my dad because I'd be scared. He's like, oh, it's nothing. I knew he's going to say, like, oh, it's just my friend, because that's what he says every time. I just had friends over. Your friends live at the house when we're gone, and you don't have any of your friends over when we're not here? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you have your friends over when we're gone, but then you have your friends over. You don't have your friends over when we're there? That doesn't. What? Like, what if they have kids and we want to hang out with them? But I don't get it. And I don't like the feeling of me knowing someone that is at my house and I don't even know who that person is. And I've seen this, like, me and my friend, we're riding, it was like negative something out. It was like negative 20 degree, no, negative something out. And we were walking to my dad, from my friend's house to my dad's, and it was a mom week. So it was my mom's week. We walked over, and I had shorts and a sweatshirt on, and it's negative like 15 degrees out. And we walked all the way there, and I look inside, and, well, I don't look inside, I knock on the door. I hear this girl in the background, and she's got, like, dark hair. I saw my dad on FaceTime video with the exact same girl, and I've seen, like, black hair all over the house, like, in the shower, too. I don't know what they're doing in the shower together when I'm gone, but that's a little sussy baka. But, I mean, I'm not gonna get too into it, because I don't wanna, like, I don't know why you can't just tell us, oh yeah, I have a girlfriend, but I don't want you guys to, like, go through another breakup, so I'll just, like, I'll tell you guys, he won't tell us that he has a girlfriend, but just, like, tell us, but then, like, don't introduce her to us, but, like, don't, like, bring her over all the time, because, like, my mom, she just started bringing her boyfriend over and never really told us who she who he is. So now, whenever I'm at her house, I feel uncomfortable because I'm with this guy. I'm living in this house with a guy that I know him, but like it's just like whenever I don't. You're not supposed to have this feeling when you're at your house, but then like whenever I go to take a shower, it just feels so uncomfortable taking a shower like with someone else in the house. That like it's not, that person's not in my family. It's weird, but yeah, I don't really like that she just brought her boyfriend out of nowhere. But I wish my dad would just like tell us that she's gonna be his girlfriend, but then like don't bring her over all the time. Just like keep her over or have her over when we're gone, so we don't have to like talk to her. And then like when my dad thinks she's good enough and they won't break up, he can start having her over, and we can like learn and like slowly have her over more. Like every day we'll have her over longer or something like that. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. But that would work good, and I would like that. But my mom, on the other hand, she just started bringing them over like right away, like a month after my mom and dad broke up. And now it just sucks because like now I have to like deal with living with another person, and you're not supposed to have those feelings when you're at your own home. Those things are not supposed to what you be feeling at your own house. But I mean, it's gonna take me a lot longer to get used to him. But it's just gonna take a very long time, and I've already known him for a year and a half now, and I still have that uncomfortable feeling. It sucks, man. It really does. It's like I don't like it. Yeah. But yeah. I feel like there's a lot more people breaking up. I think it's just because of COVID and stuff. Well, not 100% COVID, but like part COVID. But that's probably most of like what it is all. So, yeah. But I'll see you guys in another video, and bye.